Lisa here. Thank you so much for tuning in. I am gonna be doing my 27-week, really this is like weeks like 20 through 27 week pregnancy update because I'm so late, but there's been so much going on in the past 7 weeks and I'm still pretty late. But you know, we got married, we had the wedding and the reception and all that kind of stuff, and it was great. We went to Mexico and I was, ooh, that was a while ago actually. I was 22 weeks pregnant in Mexico for my wedding. But that was actually really fun. Like the first day I got there, I thought that it was gonna be like, you know, just like, oh, I can't drink, I can't go jet skiing, like I can't go ziplining, like what can I do? But I had so much fun. It was like the best decision ever to have a destination wedding. Honestly, like it was hands down the best experience ever. It was so fun. Had such a good time with my family and friends. Everyone got there safely in Bath, which was pretty much like the only thing I really had anxiety about. And they all enjoyed the resort, which was really, really great. I also had a little bit of anxiety about that, but everything worked out. So that was like weeks 21 to 22. So I guess I don't have much excuse since then, but I've just been trying to get my life together, okay? Just like, it's just a lot, you know, going on. Blessings, everything is great, good things happening, but it's still like a lot going on and a lot new things to think about now that we are expecting a child, a little baby girl in August. And yeah, this is her room, but as you can see, I haven't done a damn thing in here yet, which is something else we have to do that will be on the list. So I'll just get into like, I guess, the majority of the update. I can't believe I'm 27 weeks pregnant, like 27 weeks and 1 day actually today. So I just, that just blows my mind. Honestly, like I've been so anxious lately to like give birth. Like I don't want to give birth to her right now, obviously. She's still baking, she's got time to go and to grow, and she's literally like about to like explode in size in like the 3rd trimester. Like not explode, but like she's gonna go from like 2 pounds, what she is right now, to like hopefully 6, 7, because Darren was a 9-pound baby, so I'm like, hopefully she's around 6 or 7 pounds. Yeah, that is gonna be crazy. So I know I'm gonna get a lot bigger and whatnot. And right now, I got on the scale this morning and I was 163.5. So 163.5 pounds right now. So that means I've gained 13 and a half pounds so far, like 13 pounds or 18 pounds, because I didn't know when I got pregnant, so I don't know. I was like teetering between 146 and 150 before I got pregnant, and I was trying to get to 140, but it didn't work. So anyway, right now I'm 163.5. Yes, I haven't gained too much weight. I'm not really concerned about my weight, which I guess surprised some people because I'm like into fitness and whatnot, so they think I'm supposed to like be so consumed with this. Like I'm not. I'm actually excited. Like whenever I go on the scale, it's just like a new number. It's just like, oh, well, this is interesting, but like I still look good. I still feel good. This belly is like, this belly in mine. You see it? See? This belly is like, it's just like a beacon of confidence. It's like, I was confident before, you guys know me, but this is like, I've never been so confident before in my life. I'm just more confident and I just feel more radiant and I just feel more beautiful. So it's crazy, but that, I don't know, I feel like that. Like I don't always feel like super happy and whatnot, but like, and I'm still emotional, but I don't know, it's just crazy that I just feel like so beautiful. Like, just like, I don't know, it's just so nice. Like, I don't know how to describe it. I guess if you've been pregnant before, you'll know, but like, y'all can relate, right? Ladies who've been pregnant before, like, and who now have children who are now mothers, like, I just think it's so beautiful. And I don't know, it took me a while. I guess it took me until I got the belly. Like, once the belly like was popped and it's popping, I'm just like, wow, I really like this. Like, this is really nice. I don't know, it's hard to describe, but like it just feels really, really good. And people say like I'm glowing, and now I can finally like feel like I'm glowing. Like I don't see it in my face because like my face looks the same to me, but I just feel like I'm just like just, I feel the glow. I feel the glow. I feel it. Yeah, let me get to my actual notes now. It's been a little while. She kicks a lot, so yeah, she kicks me a lot. And I know she's on her sleep cycles, like my my apps say, like that she has sleep cycles of like between like 10 and 12 hours a day. I think it's a little bit more than that because I really only mostly feel her like when I'm just kind of like chilling, like if I'm like doing things, they say that like kind of like rocks the baby to sleep. So it's really funny because I've been trying to like this is just me, I know it's just not working obviously, but I've been trying to like wake her up a little bit, like poke my belly a little bit, just a little bit gently to see if she'll wake up during the daytime, so that like when she gets out of my stomach, she can be sleeping during nighttime and be awake in the daytime like normal people. But you know, I know that'll be something we gotta work on once she actually comes, but that's what she'll make it. She's been kicking a lot, and that's actually really funny. And I don't know what her different body parts are yet, like I'm not that far along, but the other day I did feel something like hard, like this one side of my belly got really hard for like a few seconds, and I was like, that must be like an elbow, a knee, a heel, something, because I was like, girl, relax. So, oh yeah, Angel sniffs my boobs. So I don't know what's, okay, I don't have milk yet. You don't get your milk until after you have the baby, but something is up in here. Obviously they're getting bigger, and they're like growing, and Angela comes over to me and she often sniffs me, like often, and I'm just like, and one time she sniffed me a couple weeks ago, and like I was sitting there, I didn't have a bra on, I just had my like a shirt on or whatever. She sniffed me, and then she like went to go lick, and I was like, oh my god, get off me. Oh, look, this is like child abuse or animal abuse or whatever. It's like, get off me, Angela. She smelled something there. She's been acting better. She's been acting more calm than she was a few weeks ago. A few weeks ago, she actually kind of like semi-faked an injury or like exaggerated an injury so much, and she had us like baby her. Like I babied the shit out of her, and I was just like, this is so, like after it was done, and I took her to the vet, and the vet was like, what did you bring her in here for? And I was like, well, you know, her leg, she was limping, yada, yada, yada. And he was like, she's not limping anymore. And I had literally just dropped her off. So I was just like, oh, this dog. I think she'll be a great big sister to her little sister, her first human sister. And I just, cause if not, you know, I mean, my baby ain't going nowhere, so. Like, no, I don't want Angel to go anywhere either, but I'm just hoping, I've been trying to talk to her and be like, you know, you're about to have a little baby sister, like, you gotta get your act together. So I feel like she's been doing that. She's been much more calm. She likes to sit with me often now. Usually, like before, she would sit with Darren a lot, and she still does, but it's more with me now. Like, it's like she knows something's going on, but she don't know what it is yet. And I'll be trying to like ask her, unless she can't talk back. I'll be like, Angel, do you know, like I'm pregnant? Do you know, you see my belly getting bigger? Can you tell? I don't know. My hunger's been pretty much the same. It hasn't been too much. I haven't been too hungry, but there are times, like there have been weeks, like last week, and I think so far this week, where I'm definitely like, I get hungrier faster. And this thing with pregnancy is like, the baby's taking up space, and I don't know if they're pushing against your stomach. I don't know exactly the scientific terms for this, but I get full super quickly. But at the same time, I've been noticing that now I'm like, I maybe because I also eat smaller meals now, because I know I can't eat a full meal. Like I'll eat a small meal and then I'll be super full, and then it'll be a couple hours and I'll go from feeling like super full to like just hungry, and I'm just like, what the? I don't get nauseous anymore when I'm hungry, so that's good. So, and I also been getting hungry late at night. It's like no matter what I eat, I'll get hungry when I'm staying up later at night, which is, I did it before I was pregnant too, I guess. I would get hungry then too, so I don't really know how much of a pregnancy something that is, but peeing, I pee a lot anyway because I drink a lot of water when I'm not pregnant, so I don't notice the extra peeing too much. But what I do notice is that sometimes like I'll feel like I have to pee so bad, and then I'll go to the bathroom and it's like a little trickle, and the next time it'll be like a real pee, and then it's gonna be like a little trickle. So sometimes I just hold it because I'm just like, what it like, I just be like, I know I got to pee. Like if I just peed and I know I have to pee again, I'm like, I don't really gotta pee. This is just a little trickle. My hair, as you can tell, is super full, even though I just had a weave in for like 5 weeks, like 4 or 5 weeks I had my weave in from my wedding. And like usually my curl pattern, when I take it out, like a weave or something, it's a little bit different. It takes a little bit while for it to fluff up. But no, this hair is fluffy as hell. The first day, the first wash, it was super fluffy, like as you can see. And I'm just like, oh, this is great now, but you know, that postpartum shedding that I hear about, I'm just like, bruh, I hope that all this doesn't just shed out. Like, I don't mind the shedding. I really don't, because it's natural. Like, you can't prevent it, but I just hope my edges don't shed, because my forehead is big enough, okay? And I don't need to have my edges shedding and pushing it back even further, making my hairline look all, you know, crazy. So there's that. I haven't had much cravings, but we have been eating a lot of spaghetti. Yeah, so I still have trouble getting in on my vegetables. So what I have been doing is making sure to get like at least a shake a day. Like I try to get a shake or something, or some kind of way to get a whole bunch of fruit and vegetables in me at the same time. So I've been going to Tropical Smoothie Cafe a lot, and I've been getting the Island Detox or the Island Greens with no sugar added. Or yesterday I got the avocado with half sugar. I got it with half sugar, and then I add the pea protein in there. And from here we have protein. I bought the Garden of Life, the raw organic meal, and I'm telling you, that cleans me out. Like that legitimately every time cleans me out. Like I don't drink that before I go to work. I drink one of my home because I already know. And I did this experiment today, so I weighed myself before I took my little dump after I drank that. I was 156 after I drank my shake, and I hadn't even finished it. It was like this much left. And then I took my little, you know, did my little thing. I got on the scale afterward. I was 163.5. I was like, bruh, what the heck? I don't eat that much that I should have that much, but I did. So about like birth, and I've just been thinking a lot about like the birth and after she gets here and stuff like that. And we still have to take childbirth classes. I'm thinking of doing an online one with Mama Natural, because it's just our schedules, and so far Sundays for the past 7 weeks have been just football. So we do a flag football league out here, and we don't play, we coach, and I manage the field. So we're there all day, like literally all freaking day. So that takes away some time from us, so it's about to end. So I don't know, I guess we can do like maybe one in person, but our schedules are just like, I know I should do one, but I swear 6 months came so fast. Like I cannot believe I'm 27 weeks pregnant, almost 30 weeks pregnant, which is crazy because it just like, it just happened so fast. Like, whew. So everything's like just in like hyperdrive right now. The baby shower has been like a month and a half, pretty much. Like I have to get this room together, we have to buy furniture, you know. I'm trying to figure out my maternity leave plan and how much I'm gonna take off of work, because I technically don't have maternity leave at my job. You just use up the leave that you already have accumulated. So there's no like designated maternity leave at my job. It's just like whatever leave that you have is what you gotta use up. And you gotta use it all up depending on how long you wanna stay. And of course I just use leave to go to vacation, so it's like, you know, great planning on our part, but also shilling my job for not having any maternity leave whatsoever, which is just crazy when I tell people that. But I'm just like, though, that's how it is. Like there's none at my job. I've just been really anxious about birth. Like not anxious in a bad way, anxious in like I want to do it. Like I know I can do it. I want to get through it, and I want to have my baby in my arms. Like I'm excited about that. Like last night I had a dream that I gave birth and she was here, and I woke up and I didn't give birth and she wasn't here, and I was actually sad. I was just like, damn. But yeah, I woke up and I was just like, oh, my little baby, she's still in my stomach, which is good. I don't want her to come out earlier than she needs to, but it's just like, damn, I'm like really looking forward to having her here with us, like in our lives and everything like that. So yeah, I've also still been obsessed with like birth stories. I'm not scared from them anymore because I know everyone's experience is different, but I really like to hear about the different birth stories. So I don't watch too many vlogs anymore, but I definitely listen to, I still listen to the podcast, The Birth Hour, all the time. Like I like it a lot, and a lot of times, and in my podcast, like what's really good about listening to them is that they give you all these other resources like that I would have probably not heard about had it not been for the podcast. So there's like sponsors that they have, that companies I haven't heard of, things that I might need for the baby and for myself, and I just like it. I'm just like obsessed. I might contribute my birth story to the podcast too after I give birth. So, because it helps other women, like it helps them to know like they can do it. It's very empowering, and it's good to hear the positive ones and even the not so positive ones, because they usually follow up with like their next birth will be like a really positive one. So That's exciting. I just met with my doula, so I did hire the doula. I got my way. She's awesome, so I'm really happy about her. Happy that we have her in our corner because, like I said, and I'm adamant about this, the only people that I want in the delivery room will be Darren and the doula and myself, and the midwife, of course, when she comes in to deliver. But those are the only people that I want in the delivery room. I want to control that environment as best I can. I don't want people in and out the room. I don't want a whole bunch going on because I know I can get hype, and I want to be as relaxed as possible so everything opens as it should and in a due amount of time, because I have been telling her she's got 6 hours from the start to the finish. So girl, I'm like, from the moment I feel that first tough contraction, I'm gonna give her 6 hours of active labor. From the moment I feel that first tough contraction, she better be out within 6 hours or less. That's what I'm telling her. That's what I'm saying. I'm still working out. I try to work out at least 2 to 3 times a week, strength training, and then every day I try to make sure to get enough steps in so that it equals up to a mile. So the iPhones, or you can buy a pedometer, or you have a Fitbit, but I have my iPhone. I try to carry it with me more because it tracks my steps, and I like to know that I'm doing at least a mile, mile and a half, 2 miles a day. So I've been doing that because, especially, you know, days like today when I'm home all day, like, you don't move as much, but it kind of keeps me conscious of like how much I'm moving. So that's what I've been doing, is to stay active. I'm working on my pregnancy workout program. It's actually done. I just have to record everything. So that's exciting. And then I have the home workout program coming up, which has been done. I actually recorded it when I was 13 weeks pregnant. So I was a little bit self-conscious about that, but the videos look really good, and I just have a few little finishing touches for the videos. It's a 12-week home workout program, so completely at home, no equipment needed, none of that stuff, which is exciting. And which I'm really excited about is I'm working on these new t-shirts, because that's something that I'm actually really passionate about, is like inspirational t-shirts. So I know it's been done before or whatever, but like it really fires me up, and I have so many great ideas to put on t-shirts, because I mean, this is how we, you know, I slay all day. Like, this is not my t-shirt, but I'm just saying, like, it's how we communicate. It's how you communicate with someone before you even communicate with them, like verbally. Like, it's, you know, what you wear is kind of representation of how you feel about yourself. So I, like, you know, why not? I'm just thinking, like, why not spread positivity and encouragement and empowerment and inspiration to other people just from wearing your shirt? Because, you know, when we hear quotes, when we hear, we read things, like, it really changes the way that you think. It could really brighten up your day. It could really change your mood and stuff like that. So that's why it excites me so much. So starting on these new t-shirts, I'm gonna only sell them first to just my Facebook group, for people who participated in the previous programs, the challenges that I've released, and then I'll open everything up to everybody else. But yeah, so that's what I'm working on right now. Thank you guys for rocking with me. I know it's been a minute since I have done videos, but honestly the vlogs have been not so exciting. Like, it's not that much going on in my life. Well, there is, but like not that I can like record, you know what I mean? Like, so the vlogs became kind of redundant to me. They got kind of boring, and I don't want to bore you, so I just kind of stopped recording them. Like, I'm going to keep recording vlogs, but I want to record more informational videos, so they take, you know, more research, more time. So I'm going to be doing more of those. But like I said, they do require more research and more time, so that's why they've been slow with everything. You know, I'm not the most organized person. Okay, a lot going on my mental, like, as far as preparing for this baby and making sure we're the most prepared that we can be for her, especially financially. So, whew, yeah, there's that. I gotta do a belly shot. Why didn't you guys remind me? This is my belly from the front. From the side. Bam! Oh, I love it. Hey, little baby girl. She's in there. So yeah, that's the belly. Just playing. And then this is the belly. So I got my Linea Negra. It is coming in strong. So yeah, I don't know, I just love it. It's so cool. I wish you would move for you guys, but maybe we'll get you get it at a later date. Yeah. So I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.